the Los Angeles County Jail Mental Ward. With 2,000 inmates, it's America's largest public mental health facility.
It's a complete abuse of the criminal justice system to have mentally ill people in it.
With his deputies turned into caretakers and cells meant for violent criminals filled by the confused, Los Angeles County Sheriff Lee Baca is frustrated.
How are we as a society going to help these people knowing full well that they're very incapacitated and often unable to care for themselves?
There is an alternative to warehousing the mentally ill. In Northern California, there's a program that takes inmates as sick or sicker than these and puts them back on medication and back on the street. It's called mental health court.
There are no free passes out of jail.
Tough-talking, tough-looking Judge Stephen Manley, with a patch over an old eye injury, oversees 800 defendants in his special San Jose court. Most are addicted and mentally ill.
Sure, you're disabled, but that doesn't mean you can't live a full life.
They are mostly nonviolent felony and misdemeanor offenders who work their way from county jail to closely supervised probation.
We are protecting the public far more than simply placing a defendant on probation and ignoring them and waiting for the next crime to happen.
That strict probation includes group home living, mandatory drug tests, AA or Narcotics Anonymous meetings, and frequent progress reports to the judge. In this court, the largest of 130 nationwide, defendants are given tough love and compassion.
Still talk fast.
Still talk fast.
But I try people tell me, when people tell me and correct me on it, I try to say, okay, well, slow down.
They are also given a choice: stay clean, stay on the right medication, and they can stay out of jail.
Do you think you can maintain until then? Okay, because the only real alternative I have is to have you go to jail.
Case in point, this was Rick Dargan, 18 months ago, schizophrenic, sweating off a heroin binge, charged with possession and begging for help. And Rick Dargan now, at age 47, back in high school, off illegal drugs and on medication to stabilize his mood swings.
I owe everything I've got right now to those people in that mental health court.
The man who once lived under a bridge is now clean and sober.
I was a violent person. I'm nonviolent now.
The program saves money, too. Graduates have spared the state and county more than $23 million in jail and prison cost. And it can save lives. Just ask Rick Dargan.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Lucky, too, that unlike the estimated tens of thousands of mentally ill behind bars across America, he had his day in a very special court.
The answer is to believe in yourself and try.
Jerry Bowen, CBS News, San Jose.